Hey guys, this is Intuitive Anthony doing another social media video. So I want to make sure my face is clear. I want to be out here looking all types of ways. I made a live earlier tonight. It ran, it was almost an hour long video, but I still have some more talking points that I'm going to continue in this video. This will probably be for members only. For the members who are subscribers, and this would encourage other people who are not subscribers to subscribe to the channel. Guys, members, share this video with people who you want to become subscribers, because I could use the followers and we can build the Chosen One community. This is for the chosen ones. I'm Intuitive Anthony, and this is the Blessed and Chosen channel. Now, I was talking about the battle that is in your mind right now, because a lot of chosen ones are at this point in life where they're about to get their breakthrough, their reward for staying faithful to God and not letting the enemy and the narcissists, who are the children of the enemy, influence their lives and steer them away from God. By being loyal and faithful to the very end, we shall be rewarded, the same way David was rewarded, even though he went through a whole host of situations, and Joseph, and so on. This is a continuation from that. So if you're looking for that video, guys, it's about the battlefield of the mind. It's in the live section. So this is a continuation of that. If you're not a subscriber or a member of the channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you here. If you want to donate to the channel, guys, the Cash App is down below in the description box. It's $ Anthony Young 1978, and PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. Continuing on this topic, the chosen ones, those empaths that are stuck around evil, vindictive, hateful people that you are tied to, whether by family, by blood, unfortunately, some people by marriage, or you have someone that is a sibling that you find out has been a secret enemy of yours. Secret enemy. Everything you do, they try to do better. Or they try to do it and they never appreciate your accomplishments. They always trying to one-up you because they completely feel inferior to you. And you know, envy is the enemy of joy, so they will not let you have joy. If you ever had a birthday party or a celebration or a holiday and somebody comes and every time you invite this person, they send to make it about them, there you go. That's the narcissist. That's the child of the enemy. That's the child of the devil. They don't want any constructive things going on. They don't want uplifting. They want to tear people down. They want to cause dissension, chaos, confusion, because they are wicked. They are internally wicked. This has nothing to do with the physical body, because that body is there, but that soul is a demon. Because some trauma happened to that person early on in life, and they decided to turn away from God and give their soul to the devil. They made a commitment in their heart. And as this, a narcissist can never admit when they're wrong. They don't care about being wrong. They will never admit or acknowledge what they did was wrong, because they don't feel that they're wrong. Up is down and down is up. They're wicked. You know, when people say, as above, so below, they're talking about Satan's kingdom, you know. If you didn't know, guys, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just talking about these little things that people say that seem to slide under the radar, and people don't really look and investigate where these things are coming from. That's where they're coming from. So once you get to this point where you've started putting up boundaries and cutting off people that always try to be in your life because blood is thicker than water, that kind of nonsense, but they always coming and doing some foul stuff, and you're supposed to forgive them because they're your family. Family will do you worse than people on the street. People have businesses and trying to do things for themselves, and they only come around to rain on your parade or throw salt in the game. They don't support you, and then when you make it, they be the first ones to come and ask you for some money or something that they know they don't deserve. Then they turn around and act like you never did nothing for them, get mad as hell if you don't give them more, and then talk shit about you at the same time. That's what we talk about here. Well, continuing on from that video, guys, if you haven't watched that video, I encourage you. It's in the live section. It's called The Battlefield. The battleground is in your mind now. It's on my live section on the Intuitive Anthony, the Blessed and Chosen channel, guys. This one. Get accustomed to the quiet, because God's going to remove you from these people. He's going to remove you from people, and you ain't going to have nobody to talk to. Thank God I got my puppies. There's Beta and Sapphire's over here under the blanket. They sleep right now, because I still feel the Spirit of God on me, and I want to continue to talk. I want to continue to get my message out there. But as far as lives go, I can't have somebody tied up on a computer for 2 hours, because people have families and things of that nature. Well, unfortunately, my fiance passed away in April, the day before our anniversary. And I'm going through my Job season where I'm in emergency housing. Luckily, I have an office that's paying my rent right now. But I have to find a job. But 3 weeks ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, and I have a feeding tube in my stomach. So, with the pain that's coming from the feeding tube, I could barely stand up sometimes, more or less work. But luckily, this is the second month they're going to pay for it. So if you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App and the PayPal will be the fastest way, but supers are available. You can contribute that way, and I do appreciate it. And my puppies appreciate it. Lady Ree, one of my subscribers and a supporter, Llewellyn, Miss Choi, they have all donated to the channel, and others have too. Alexandria, Marcelo, and countless others have donated to the channel, and I so greatly appreciate it. So it's going towards a good cause. But let's get to the point of the video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share this video, guys. Get accustomed to the quiet, because you're going to get to a point where you're going to get tired of having to deal with the foolishness of people because they say you family or because y'all are related. And you don't have to deal with these people. You're going to get tired of putting your hope in these people, putting your personality traits into these people who constantly let you down. You're going to get tired of it. You're going to get fed up with it. And God's going to come to you and speak to you in your spirit, and you're going to feel this personal conviction like, there's no way in hell I could decide to let this person back into my life, because I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did. That's the kind of conviction God's going to put on your spirit, so that you cannot tolerate these people. And walls are going to be put up. Phone numbers are going to be changed. They're not going to know where you live at. They're going to try, but there will be no communication. You will be severed from all those, because God is getting ready to give you a breakthrough, a big moment, a reward for your faithfulness. So he's going to pull you away from all those people who mean you no good, because when he blesses you, he don't want you to help these people who are going to turn around and use your blessing that God gave you to support Satan's kingdom. So he's going to pull you away from this situation, and you're going to be alone for a while. And chosen ones and empaths, we talk to God all the time, because our hearts is love, and we are made in our Father's image. So we talk to ourselves. We're not talking to ourselves. We're talking to the Father. We're talking to the Most High. We're talking to Yahweh Shai, his son. So we can be comfortable being alone, but there's times when you get lonely. And with my situation, everybody around me was like this, because I was pulled into a family that was narcissistic. So the head narcissist, which had a principality demon in him, everybody they associated with had demons in them, and they made the kids demonic too. So when God pulled me away from that situation, he pulled me away from everybody and everything, and I do not miss these people at all. They continuously try to infiltrate my life to try to find out what God's doing so they can stop it. And don't get it twisted. They know they working for the devil. They know they're working for the devil. They're proud of it. But every time they look at you, they cannot leave you alone, because you are the assignment. They're supposed to destroy you by all means necessary. And the more that they don't get you, it's going to be their head on the chopping block, because they made a promise to fulfill to that demon, and they're not doing it. So they will move heaven and earth to get access to you, to try to destroy your life, because their soul literally depends on it. When God moves you away from these people and you by yourself, be comfortable in the quiet, not having nobody to talk to. Make your peace with that, because that's going to give you a chance to really get to listen to your thoughts. Find out what's you talking, what's the Holy Spirit talking, and what's the enemy talking. Throw out the latter. Throw out the enemy. The last one I mentioned, the latter. Throw him out. Because he is going to try to attack your mind, because he can't use these people to get in your life, because you have cut them off. And then you will notice that people you meet in the grocery store will be anxious and eagerly trying to talk you up and build a conversation. Then you will slowly start to notice that they exhibit the same traits of the same people you cut off. That's because the entity that's assigned to your family, that's assigned to take you out, i.e. through the first narcissist, has to jump bodies and possess different people. And worldly people who like housewives and all of this foolishness, they are of the world. They are open doorway for the enemy to use. So whenever you meet someone, keep them 50 feet away. Don't build attachments, keep your distance. Because the enemy will jump in and out of people. You think you met a nice person, and slowly that mask falls off, and you find out you're dealing with the same spiritual entity that you cut off in someone else that you cut off a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, a year ago. You know what I'm saying? So get used to the quiet. Learn to take time to exercise your mind, because living this way as a chosen one, as an empath, you have a lot of, you had to protect yourself, because everybody was coming after you, because a lot of these people are of the world. So this same demonic entity, it's got to pursue you at all costs. So they jumping in and out of bodies trying to get at you. So when you get time and you can slowly quiet your mind, take time to go outside, put your feet in the soil, walk around barefoot, listen to music, draw, write, create music, make videos. My content is my outlet. Me talking about the love of my father and how he saved me and supported me throughout a den of wolves, a den of demons, and where I came from, helps me to relax. It also keeps me focused on what my purpose here is. And during these times of quiet, God will let you know what your purpose is. Don't run from it, embrace it. Do not let the enemy try to put negative thoughts in your head. As soon as you notice them, reject them. And sometimes going back and forth like that, the enemy is going to be on high alert trying to attack your mind with everything he's got, because that's the only way he can get access to you, is through your mind. Because he can't send his flunkies and his minions in there, because you done blocked them. They're cut off. The boundaries have been set. And you're not meeting new people because you know that you're the most wanted person in hell right now. So they are going to, you kind of staying away and staying in your own lane. So the only way he can get access to you is by whispering thoughts in your mind. You feel a negative thought or impulse coming on, purge that thought. Purge that out of your mind, because that's how he's going to attack you. This is just to motivate you and remind you that you are a child of the Most High. Keep going. Keep going. I know it's going to get, the quiet gets a little deafening sometimes, but you're never alone. That joy, you can be sitting there watching something and you sitting there talking and they're like, are you talking to yourself? I'm talking to my father. I'm doing the business of my father. You should know that. They don't know that, but they're attracted to you because they see that light in you. And the entity will use these people who have their foot in the world and are of the world. And he will jump in them to get access to you and do the same things that these people you have cut off did in the past. He's going to work overtime at trying to get your mind, the enemy. And because you don't like when I see people hey, hi, and bye, it's not no conversation. I'm not really trying to know anybody. I've lost a lot of people. I'm talking mother, father, the person that took care of me, all their children, and my own siblings, because the enemy has used every last one of them. Even to the fact that I lost my fiance. And then the people I met all had objectives and motives, and they carried the same personality traits and was narcissistic too, to the point where quiet and being alone is good for me. So when I meet somebody, it's hi and bye. We not talking. We not friends. I'm not looking to engage. So over time, the enemy will try to put negative thoughts in your mind and make it sound like it's you. You know how people can say, you know, that's my inner voice going on? Well, you know demons can mimic voices and pretend to be somebody else. That's what he's doing. He wants you to believe that that's you. But if it's always negative, it's always him. Because he has nothing to look forward to. Because he is going to eternally burn for what he's done. And his children are just like their father. This is what it is. When those kind of thoughts come in, change the direction of your mind. If you start thinking about something and it's to make you mad and you start feeling like, well, why has this person got more than me and this person, immediately change your direction. Cut that thought off, because that's the enemy trying to talk you out of your blessing. Because you're in a place right now where that door is about to be open to you and you're about to be rewarded for all that you have endured. And he wants to plant wicked seeds so that when you get that blessing, you will try to make up for lost time and all the time you suffered, because he constantly reminding you of what you didn't have, that you go crazy, blow what blessing God give you, and he can turn around and use it for wickedness in his kingdom. Don't let him do that. Be careful of your thoughts and don't entertain wickedness, guys. Do not entertain wickedness, because that's where he's at. He's coming for your mind. Because he knows it is almost over. You have almost won in life. And he's doing everything to not lose. That's what narcissists do. His children. They will lie, cheat, and steal to make it look like they won. And say that you are being evil and mean and hateful, even though they did all of this. They did all of this. And you just calling them out and making them be accountable for what they did. But as long as they can get everybody else to believe that you are the villain, they win. And in their sick little satanic mind, that's a win for them. Because they only care about the opinions of others. They don't care about the opinions of God until they have to stand before that throne on judgment. But that's not our problem. We fight the good fight. And where we fall weak, God and Jesus will take care of us. Remember that, guys. He's aiming for your mind. Lock him out. By all means, lock the enemy out. If you start having a negative thought, change the direction of your thought. If he tries to make you feel bad about something, look through your past videos and find a happy memory. Look at that. Listen to music if that makes you happy. Write something in your journal if that makes you happy. Play with your puppies, your cats, whatever animals you got. Or go for a walk. Do that. Or sometimes take us a walk out in the sunlight and just stand there and let the sun, the vitamin D from the sun, recharge you. It will lift your spirits. But do not entertain that thought, because you have a window that's opening up in heaven, and you don't want any seeds of wickedness inside your heart and mind, because those seeds of wickedness were planted by the enemy, and he wants those to grow from the blessing that God is getting ready to give you. Guys, this is Intuitive Anthony for the Blessed and Chosen channel. If you want to donate to the channel, I encourage you. Cash App and PayPal are the best ways. Cash App is $ Anthony Young 1978, all one word. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. Guys, until I talk to you again, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up and share this video with somebody who may need it, because we out here saving souls, guys. Until I talk to you again, guys, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here, cold-blooded, guys. Talk to you later. Peace. Oh, yeah, and one quick thing before I go live Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the channel every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have the time and you're free, come and join in with us, guys. Until I talk to you again, guys, peace.